give you news at the speed of nanosecond, but we also break it down with up-to-date analysis, informed opinions, and distinct professionalism. That's why you love us. At about 88.9 FM, your go-to station.
The time is 3 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Titilope Adegolu with Adaba News at 3 in the news. Death toll in Kaduna aero bombing increases to 120 as Defense Headquarters tenders apology. EFCC seeks civil society organizations' collaboration in fighting corruption.
This is the news.
A retired Army General, Joe Komolafe, says someone should pay for the bombing in Tudumbiri, Igabi local government area of Kaduna State if any form of negligence is discovered. In a telephone interview with Adaba FM, General Komolafe added that a board of inquiry is usually set up after every military operation to ascertain whatever transpired during such operation.
So I'm very 100% sure that a board will be set up to investigate what actually led to that something. Is there people who are culpable? Is it intelligence failure? Is it overzealousness? Is it error? Because if you fire those type of weapons from drones or what they call it, aircraft, there are some factors that will not make it to even get to the target. There are factors that will not make it to get to the target, like the wind factor, gravitational pull, even the way the aircraft or the drone is diving when you release, and the manufactural effect on the weapon. So, but I'm sure an inquiry will be set up, and when the inquiry is set up, then we'll know what actually went wrong, and the Armed Forces Act is there. If somebody is to be blamed or to be punished, the Armed Forces Act is there also.
General Komolafe added that Nigerians should not see the military as being unprofessional, as it is not unusual for things to go wrong sometimes in military operations.
I don't want Nigerians to look at it as if it's an isolated case that we are careless. No. Even the current crisis in what they call it, Ukraine. Yes, there was a dam which was supposed to be not supposed to be part of things you are supposed to attack. Then mistakenly, the dam was attacked by drone, and some power lines by drone. Then it's not a new thing also. Even when NATO conducted operation in Kosovo, they killed about how many hundred people that are Serbians. They killed them. So I'm not justifying what has happened, but I don't want Nigerians to look at it that we are not professional. We are professional. Things can go wrong anytime. The aircraft you buy today can put fuel, and even your car can develop fault as you. Brand new car can develop fault.
Meanwhile, Amnesty International has confirmed that the death toll in the bombing has increased to 120. In the meantime, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, says the Kaduna bombing was not deliberate.
I just want to remind individuals that it is a war we're fighting. And mistakes, we make mistakes. As human beings, we all make mistakes, and this is just one of them. They were on after receiving an information on the threat of attack within the general area, and they followed up and they saw the threat of individuals moving similarly, just the way the terrorists also move, and then they went to congregate under a tree, just the way it is. And I think from there they felt it was time for them to act, and then they reacted.
However, Article 57 of Protocol 1 on precautions in attack of the international humanitarian law states that no provision of this article may be construed as authorizing any attack against the civilian population or civilian objects. Still on the Kaduna bombing, Defense Headquarters has apologized for its error in bombing worshippers in Kaduna State on Sunday night, as at the time of the incident, 85 people were reportedly killed with several others injured in the bombing, making it one of the country's deadliest military bombing accidents. The Director of Defense Media Operations, Edward Buba, noted that terrorists often deliberately embed themselves within civilian population centers for the civilian population to bear the consequences of their atrocities. The Nigerian army has since accepted responsibility for the incident, stating that its troops were on a routine mission against terrorists when the mistake occurred. President Bola Tinubu, as well as the Kaduna State Governor, Senator Ubasani, have ordered a thorough probe while commiserating with the families of the victims. The Minister of Works, David Umahi, has ordered Julius Berger PLC, the contractor handling the 35-kilometer Bodo-Boni Road and Bridge project in Rivers State, to return to the site and ensure its timely completion. The minister noted that the project, initially awarded to Julius Berger Nigeria PLC by the previous administration at a revised cost of 199 billion naira, with a completion date of December 31, 2023, is crucial for economic transformation in the region, being approximately 84% complete. Umahi assured the project host communities of the federal government's commitment to ensuring the project's swift completion. He, however, praised the host communities for maintaining peace with the contractor despite project delays, while urging them to persist in their peaceful approach towards contractors working on projects in their vicinity. The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, has said President Bola Tinubu will not weaponize religion and ethnicity. Akume said Nigeria should be assured that Tinubu will deliver on his renewed hope agenda, noting that the president's love for the country can be seen from his appointment, which spread across religions and ethnic divides. The SGF spoke in Abuja at the Nigeria Interreligious Council 2023 fourth quarterly meeting tagged Restoration of Hope in Nigeria. He urged religious leaders to focus on promoting mutual understanding while the political leaders work for the common good and welfare of the people. You're listening to Adaba News at 3 on 88.9 FM, Akure, transmitting from Ilaramokin. After the break, EFCC seeks civil society organizations' collaboration in fighting corruption. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.
Achievers University calling. With the recent approval given to Achievers University of Ondo State by the National Universities Commission to run new undergraduate programs, applications are invited from qualified candidates for admission to the following new programs for the 2023-2024 academic session: Medicine and Surgery, Pharmacy, Physiotherapy, Health Information Science, Procurement Management, Banking and Finance, Remote Sensing and Geoscience Information System, Guidance and Counseling, Library and Information Science, Chemistry Education, and Biology Education. Also, admission to undergraduate programs in the university's colleges of Engineering and Technology, Law, Natural and Applied Sciences, Social and Management Sciences, and Faculty of Health Sciences is still going on. For online processing of these supplementary admissions, visit www.achievers.edu.ng or obtain the forms at the university. Screening of candidates comes up Monday to Friday in the Registrar's Office, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Call 0803-222-9522. Achievers University Owo. Knowledge, integrity, and leadership.
As the Christmas bells ring and joy begins to flow, in this season Chivita juice is the way to go. Correct enjoyment, cheerful celebrations. In this season Chivita juice is the way to go. Chivita season is here. Whoever you are, this Christmas enjoy your Chivita.
Everyone has a Chivita. Enjoy your Chivita this season.
Enjoy your Chivita.
Welcome back. For news update and live streaming, visit our website www.adaba889.fm or download Adaba FM app on Google Play Store. You can be part of us on our social media platforms www.facebook.com/AdabaFM 88.9 on Facebook, at Adaba 889 FM on Instagram, and Adaba FM TV on YouTube. You can provide us information via email newsroom@adaba889.fm. The federal government says Nigeria will soon have the largest electric mass transit fleet in Africa. Speaking at the 28th Conference of the Parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tuga, underscored the urgent need for concerted global action to address the challenges of climate change. Tuga said Nigeria aims to have the largest electric mass transit fleet in Africa and increase electric buses from 100 to 1,000. The minister also stressed the critical role of collaboration, innovation, and shared responsibility in combating the escalating climate crisis. He called on the international community to transcend political differences and work collaboratively towards meaningful and immediate climate solutions. Chairman of Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ola Olukoyede, has charged civil society organizations, CSOs, to be more resolute and committed to the fight against economic and financial crimes and other acts of corruption. He gave the charge at an interactive meeting with key leaders of CSOs held at the Commission's headquarters, Abuja. Olukoyede, who described the CSOs as the eyes of the public, noted that most of the petitions coming to the EFCC and other anti-corruption bodies were always channeled through CSOs. The anti-graft agency chairman also stated that his leadership of the EFCC was hinged on a three-pronged agenda, which include proper focus and definition of the basis of anti-corruption fight, professionalism of the workforce, and strict adherence to the rule of law. The Supreme Court has come hard on another senior lawyer. On Tuesday, it slammed a 40 million naira cost on Chief Michael Zekome, SAN, for aiding the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and its candidate in the 2019 governorship election in Imo State, Emeka Ihedioha, to file what the court termed a frivolous motion. This comes 3 years after it fined Chief Afe Babalola, SAN, and Chief Wole Olanipekun, SAN, 30 million naira each for filing a frivolous application. In a ruling on Tuesday, Justice Tijani Abubakar dismissed the motion by Ihedioha and the PDP. Justice Abubakar gave the lead ruling by a 7-man panel headed by Justice John Okoro. They urged the court to invalidate the years Uzodinma spent in office as governor. The applicants were joined as interested parties in an appeal originally filed by Uche Nwosu, who was the governorship candidate of the Action Alliance in the 2019 election. And now to sports. The Minister of Sports Development, John Owan Eno, has hailed the Super Falcons on their successful qualification for the 2024 African Women's Cup of Nations WAFCON slated for Morocco. The minister said the team displayed an impressive level of determination and teamwork to secure vital victories during the qualifiers to solidify their place in the prestigious WAFCON. He lauded the Super Falcons for their remarkable effort in showcasing the nation's prowess on the continental stage. Eno also reiterated the commitment of the federal government to supporting the team and other national teams. And now, to end Adaba News at 3, a recap of our top stories. The death toll in last Sunday's Kaduna aero bombing has increased to 120, We also told you that Defense Headquarters has apologized for the aerial bombing in Kaduna on Sunday. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has charged civil society organizations to be more resolute in the fight against corruption. That's Adaba News at 3. It was edited by Sunday Ajiboye. I'm Titi Lokwe Adegolu. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.
The World Moses